This Saturday just gone was the first time that I went out to Tesco to pick up food for myself and for Johnny. And as many of you will have experienced, going out to the supermarket is very different from what we used to experiencing. There's many rules in place. We have to social distance, we have to keep 2 meters apart. There's no rubbing of shoulders with other shoppers. Now, that situation is very different to the situation that we find in this story here, where Jesus is walking towards Jairus' house. He's going to heal Jairus' daughter. And what we see is there are great throngs of people. There's no social distancing in this situation. There are great throngs of people mixing with one another, trying to get to Jesus, trying to reach out and touch him, trying to experience this amazing man that had been causing such a stir in that area at that time. And there's this one woman in particular who is ill, and she knows that if she reaches out to Jesus, she will be made well. In Mark chapter 5, it says in verse 27, she had heard the reports about Jesus and came up behind him in the crowd and touched his garment, for she said, if I touch even his garment, I will be made well. And what happens is that Jesus stops and he calls out and he says, who touched me? And this woman steps forward. And Jesus turns to her and he says, daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. This woman knew that if she drew close to Jesus, she would be healed. That she would experience a peace and a joy that she could not get from anywhere else. And that should be our response over these next few weeks and months where we are sat in our house, where we have so much time on our hands. What's the best thing we can do? We can be like this woman and we can reach out to Jesus. We can reach out to him in prayer and reading the Bible and spending more time with the one that we know brings us ultimate joy and ultimate peace. So why don't we do that over the next few days? Let's make a real effort to spend more time with our Saviour, who can bring ultimate joy and ultimate peace.